Private company feeding us GMO foods, they wanting us trapped. My young boy just came home for a booting, that young nigga tapped. Can't be slipping when I'm puffing on a potent, silent but I stay strapped. Gave her wood, now she talking about family tree, you know it ain't that. Ain't got time for the bad bees, dog, I got money on mine. Watch my chain too long, had me nervous, I put money on your mind. The Cali be potent, that girl is a bogus, I can't risk my seed.
Bad thing setting it at that. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? Also, most indoor sites that I go to, they like to give you a limit of 2.5/2.8 for indoors, so that's another thing to keep in mind. It probably is best to just use or at least leave your chrono set at what your site operates at, should I say. Another thing I would say about this is it does give you the function to change the dB rates, because I did see like 4.3 on there, 2.8s and stuff like that, so you can change it. I just think for me it would depend where I'm bringing it and on like what's happening that day. So for example, if I was going to skirmish, I'd probably chamber it a lot higher, somewhere close to like 3.2, 3.6, if it would do that. I'm not sure if that's on the list, but probably about 3.2, 3.6, somewhere thereabouts, because that's probably what I'm going to be shooting out of my gun that day. Whereas with my pistol, well, to be honest, my pistols, I don't tend to really change my pistols, and because they're green and red gas, you don't tend to need to chrono them unless it's HPA. So with those, I normally tend to kind of just like set them at a nice FPS and then just leave them. But obviously where we're doing today where we're doing the spring guns, we shouldn't really have that problem, because they're literally spring. There's no way for me to chamber them any different. So I've put a couple BBs in there. I think I'm going to chuck a couple more just to get an accurate reading for sure. So then we can say for sure that's what we've got from this gun. And that's the Galaxy, I think it's called the Galaxy G20 pistol. Just put what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So there's 9 shells in there. Hopefully, because I know the spring on this mag is a bit damaged, hopefully it won't release. Okay, it's released 1, but it's chambered, so that's alright. And then what we will do as well is we will load up this bad boy as well, because I remember when we done this on the channel, we got so much good feedback. So much people were saying, why don't you do a chrono with it, because it sounds the part, it looks the part, even the shot on it is really good, but we never actually got a chance to previously chrono it, so we're gonna try and do that today. Got to chuck a couple in there so it's a fair test. Give us 1 sec. Put that to the side. So how much have I got in there? That's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's only 1 more. So that's alright. The thing I love about this is it has the release button. Such an amazing function. And then we'll flip that off safety and load that just like the other one. And then we'll chuck this chrono back on and get some testing going. Because I think it would be really cool to know what these things chamber at, like real talk. So we're going to take the first shot. I might have to keep putting it down just so that I can reload the gun each time, because obviously these are not automatically reload guns. So yeah, it's a manual thing. But let's go. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And you know what? Maybe there's a way around this. Maybe if I do it there, maybe I can get away with it, because then you guys can still see that I am chronoing it, and I'll just turn it up to the camera afterwards. So it didn't read that one. Okay, read that one. 147, which isn't bad. 147.9. That isn't bad at all. That isn't bad at all for a spring gun. That is actually really quite cool. Oh my gosh, my phone is going off again, guys. I need you to bear with me, guys. My boy, I'll call you back. I'm in the middle of a YouTube video. I'll call you back in it, I'm in the middle of filming, innit?
Alright, go on, give him a text.
This cat. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it is with today. Like, normally I never get phone calls when I'm filming, and for some reason it's almost like they waited till I started filming, everybody, and then they were like, yeah, I want to call them now. So yeah, that last shot was 1479, which I think is really cool for G20, because I only spent probably about 20 quid at most on this gun. So that's very interesting, because that means that this can compete with Connor's what's it called, his rifle, which is basically well, I say it's a sniper. It's not a sniper. What it is essentially a shotgun. That's basically what that Connor has is. So I find that very interesting, because this is just a Colt. Like, it's basically like a Colt style pistol, almost like a high capper, but a spring high capper. If high cappers came in spring. But yeah, so let's go again anyway, man. Without further ado, 146.6, which is pretty good. The drop-off rate is actually like near enough nothing. It's like 1.1, like, which is pretty cool, because that's very rare to find. 143. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's actually a good drop-off rate. They never get it anyway. Let's go. Let's keep going. Do a whole mag. 143 again, which is pretty cool, because that's with 2.5s and this is a spring gun. Like, that's actually pretty cool. That means with 2.0s this should probably shoot like 150, 160. It would probably shoot too hot. Okay, now we've got some drop off. 88.2. But it's gone right back. 147.9. Very interesting. Let me see if I've got anything left in the mag. Yeah, nothing left in the mag. Maybe give it one more for good luck. One more for good luck. Yeah, 143.6. Like, the drop off rate is actually really good on this. So anyone who wants to basically test this for their house, 143, 146, 1.4s all day long. I would actually put it at 1.4, because that's, and to be honest, that's really good for a little spring gun. Like 1.4, like, that's actually really good for a little spring gun, like little 20 quid gun that you shoot in your house, and that's 2.5s, and those are quality BBs of shooting. So that's very interesting. I might have to do some work and sort this mag out, because something that shoots like that, yeah, I think it would be handy to just have, because just something cool to have in the stock and be like, right, I've got a golden gun. Isn't an amazing golden gun, but it's a golden gun. And to be honest, it is, like, I should say it is amazing, because for what it is, it's a spring pistol. And it's not expensive. Like, it's a cheap little thing that shoots 143 FPS. Like, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's actually pretty good. But anyways, let's keep it moving, and we'll go over to this bad boy. The Uzi Wrecker, I call it. The Uzi Wrecker just already loaded. So let's go. Straight off top, I'm gonna shoot from the side just so that we can keep active. 146, which is actually quite interesting. We have a drop now, 111. 111.8, should I say? Ooh, 44.9. I think that hit the side. 167.2. That's very interesting. And maybe I should line it up straight. 167.2 again. 167.2 again. That's very interesting. 167.2 again. 164 flat. 164 flat. Why not? 110.2. And for a spring gun, even this is quite good. I think that's all out. Yeah, it's all out. So 167.2 I think was the highest one I saw, and 110 I believe is the lowest. 164, and then I think the lowest that this dropped to was 88.2. Now it doesn't, like, for me, I wouldn't really want much to add to my spring stock, because for me this is what the Chrono basically showcases why I like spring. You want something that's fun, you want something that's effective, you want something that's cheap, you want something that if it breaks you can buy another one with ease, and you want something at most that will shoot a decent weight BV, a decent weight BV consistent as well as quite accurate. And to be honest, for me these two bad boys do that. So to be real, I probably will, as much as I said to you these are display guns, like I probably will buy another, well, I say that I've got 2 of these, so I'll probably buy one more G20 just to have in my shooting club bag, because I feel like for cheap guns it doesn't really get better than these two. Like I haven't come across anything for the same price that deliver. Like these are shooting above 100 FPS for well, this one under, I think I paid £8 for this, and this one I paid 20 quid for. Like that's very affordable. Like, so without further ado, this is my Chrono video and my spring pistol testing, and just so you guys can see 110. You can also, there's another function, let me show you that quickly if I can find it, where it basically shows you all your readings, so you can see everything that you read in that session, which I think is very cool. If you ever want to go through a thing where you're analyzing, okay, how did I do overall, and I think it's pretty cool. 33.6, 50.0, and these readings you can check on the website, so you will know yourself, but just so that you can see nothing was faked for you guys. But yeah, until we further meet, man, this is the, oh yeah, and I did forget to say, it does allow you to add a tripod, so it's worth the investment. And so far so good, I have no complaints. Like the thing I like about it is it's able to read the cheaper guns as well as the more expensive stuff. So yeah, man, I have absolutely no complaints, absolutely none. Until we next meet, people, this is your boy Airsoft Special Ops. Like, share and subscribe.
Where the ego tripping, think different and let go where the ego tripping. Think different and let go where the ego tripping. Think different, think different. Working 6 to 2 to pay some ish that's overdue. Meditate on past actions, ish I had to do. Working 6 to 2 to pay some ish that's overdue. Meditate on past actions, ish I had to do. Private company feeding us GMO foods, they wanting us trapped. My young boy just came home for a booting, that young nigga tapped. Can't be slipping when I'm puffing on a potent, silent but I stay strapped. Gave her wood, now she talking about family tree, you know it ain't that. Ain't got time for the bad bees, dog, I got money on mine. Watch my chain too long, had me nervous, I put money on your mind. The Cali be potent, that girl is a bogus, I can't risk my seed. My heart too low, took L's like fug. Big slime soon free, had to drop cause the fans they keep asking. You drop trash, had the fans all laughing. Disappeared and I brother grown, we conversate, I ain't preaching. Roll some loud, talk some life, hold his mouth when I'm speaking. I had trauma about my childhood plus how I grew. I had trauma about my exes plus things they do. Ayy, ayy, look what I did to shine, ayy, ayy.